etc. So after this video,
so we're gonna have a fun night. We're gonna have a fun day today. We'll run some stuff.
So with all that
have some laughs.
Let's begin.
I got that one graded myself too. That's a Looking for TMNT original right there.
2007 doing a pretty solid job at the box office, getting a decent fan reception. No sequel to TMNT was ever released. However, there were plans for one. We know that TMNT 2 would have involved the Turtles traveling to Japan and facing off against Shredder, Karai, and Michelangelo. Yes, Mikey. It turns out that Michelangelo was going to defect from the group to the Foot Clan after feeling rejected by his brothers. And the last thing we know about this film's plot is that it was
I just sent up the stage in Discord there.
Comic arc City at War. As to why the film never got made, it's because the studio behind the film, Imagi, went bankrupt after the release of the film Astro Boy 2009, which was a critical and financial failure. Bebop and Rocksteady.
How's your night been, Kodiak?
During development of Secret of the Ooze, the studio behind the film, New Line Cinema, wanted Bebop and Rocksteady to appear in the film. However, Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman, the creators of the TMNT, really didn't want them in the film. Peter Laird even said, quote,
"Yeah, it is big too, isn't it? It's a big old slab. She's a big old slab." Now we're officially live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Discord. So you get all the options in the world to watch the Looking for TMNT show. We'll run through the slabs, then we can run through the racks, and then maybe we'll flip through the boxes. Speed things up of a speedier.
And since then, they've appeared in various different shows, games, and comics.
I got that one because it was my favorite of the covers. And it's cool because they've reused that specific image several times. I mean, even that statue right there, pretty much it takes from that image.
Instead, you can make your player characters wear TMNT costumes and accessories. Not only that, but various stamps.
I don't know, man, but I can do it.
were added into the game. There
I thought that was funny.
A temporary TMNT clothing store added to the game that you could visit.
Worth it just for the badge of honor for the Looking for TMNT show.
Not only were players annoyed that they couldn't actually play as the Turtles, but also, in order to unlock all of the TMNT content in the game, you would need to spend $100.
I was shocked. I was upset or disappointed at all. Just shocked.
Secrets of the Ooze, and the overwhelmingly negative reception to TMNT 3, along with the popularity of darker kids' cartoons, it was decided to change up the original Turtles cartoon. While the series still continued to have some goofy elements, the show was changed.
What's up, Turtle Time? How you doing, dude? I've been meaning to get in touch with you. I'm trying to put like a Ninja Turtles raid train together with a bunch of turtle sellers. Like Pilot Shirt's on board, Ryan Pax is on board, Brian's Comics TMNT's on board, obviously me. And I wanted to invite you to see if we're looking at July 12th right now. Would you be interested in that?
Just to show how serious the show was.
Wannabe Master Splinter, who's now called Shellback something. I think he's on board as well.
Have since been nicknamed the Red Sky Season.
It should be a pretty good train.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. This is probably the most famous TMNT controversy. When the original cartoon began.
Oh, did you hear what I said about the raid train there? Would you want to be a part of that?
To Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. This was because in the late 80s and early 90s.
So it's alright, cool. I'll reach out to you with the details. I think it's going to be July 12th. Like I said, like Pilot Shirt's going to do it. I think Orion Pax is going to do it. Brian's Comics TMNT is going to do it. Chan Knight's going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm trying to think who else. There's others, but it's gonna be. I think it's coming together pretty nicely. So I'll send you more details once I kind of
Last thing I'll mention is that
get it all together 100%. 100%.
In fact, the episodes that aired under that title were changed. Scenes with Michelangelo's nunchucks.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I want to make sure I included you.
And the word ninja was actually muted at a dialogue. The Last Ronin. Releasing from October 2020 to April 2022.
What's up, Turtle Lair? Welcome in.
It's a 5-issue miniseries set in a dystopian New York City. Written by Peter Laird, Kevin Eastman, and Tom Waltz, the story focuses on the last surviving member of the TMNT, who's now known as the Ronin, as he works together with April O'Neil and her daughter to take down the corrupt government holding New York City prisoner. This government is run by Hiroto, the son
Kodiak, I'm so glad your stuff arrives.
I'd go further into
And the print was okay.
But because of how critically acclaimed it is,
it looked good.
How recent it is, I won't spoil any.
And you said you had like the little pamphlet, right? Already? Like it's already sent you the pamphlet
the last
for that.
Lost Years,
so now you get the whole shebang.
And the
whole shaboozle.
Re-Evolution. There's even a video game adaptation of the story being developed by Black Forest Games. The third Michael Bay film. The Michael Bay produced TMNT films were originally intended to span an entire trilogy, with Megan Fox and the Turtle voice actors, Noel Fisher, Jeremy Howard.
Cool, so now you have the yeah, the comic, you have the insert, and then in the print you got the
But anyways, why didn't a third film happen?
You're no G now.
Out of the shadow,
In terms of G. Okay.
And that's not counting marketing costs.
Let's not do that.
Far superior than the 2014 original. The film wasn't a big critical hit either, and so plans for a third film were canceled. The only plot element we know about this third film is that Baxter Stockman would have probably returned and mutated into his fly form. However, this was also just speculation from Tyler Perry, so it might not even be.
I really do genuinely hope she likes the eyelashes. It was good. Last week's shipments, I got to treat everyone's wife. I sent. I don't think I have number 3. Interestingly enough, I think I've got a lot of 4. Hold on.
May of 1997, The Street Sharks was an
yeah, just 4. Sorry, man.
40 episodes that spanned 3 seasons. And
good luck in your search, though. Thanks for stopping in, chilling with us.
Created by Mattel. The plot of the show was centered around the Street Sharks, a group of superhero animal mutants created by Dr. Bolton, who hardly shows up in the show. The team of shark mutants.
Yeah, for real.
And his various mutant animal.
So I was on Brian's Lemonade Facebook, and I did like a profile of the founder, like his wife, and it said like likes mystery novels. So I found that I asked Amy like, hey, you got a good like mystery novel? And I packed in one for his wife, and she was like, she's all excited she didn't have that one. And like, your wife got the lashes, like looking for TMNT show,
The franchise
we know how to,
like Robot Chicken, it is
trying to ease things over with the wives, Like, yeah, we spend a lot of money, but you got those eyelashes, remember? Jeezy, what's up?
TMNT films have their fair share of deleted scenes. Here's a few of them. In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1990, a decent amount of scenes involving Casey Jones were cut. For starters, a scene towards the beginning of the film where he'd be
partied on a Friday night.
There were also several scenes between him and April that were cut, including one where he tries to help her with a stuck car door. There was also a scene of Shredder sparring with the Foot Clan that was cut. In this scene, he would have actually defeated all of the Foot Clan while sitting down. There was also a scene where the Turtles play hot potato with an apple. Basically, whoever's holding the apple has to defend themselves against the other Turtles while they try and take a bite out of it. And finally, there was a scene which Leonardo trains blind, which inspires the other turtles to do so as well. This would have happened while they were at the farm. For Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Secrets of the Ooze, originally, there was going to be a line in the film explaining where Casey Jones was during the events of the film. It was also going to be originally be revealed that the Secrets of the Ooze is that it comes from space. Yeah, the Secrets of the Ooze in the movie called The Secrets of the Ooze got cut. There is one other cut scene, but it goes with the cut storyline that I'll talk about later in its own entry. For Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the only deleted scene that I was able to find any information about was a scene of Michelangelo not wearing his bandana with the samurai helmet. Although, honestly, this might be in the film. There was also a line that was cut from the film that explained where Casey Jones was during the events of the second film. Yeah, they did this twice. Also, while not technically a deleted scene, there was a banner of Usagi created for the film.
And let me know if at any point you guys want to flip through the boxes. I'm kind of working through the rack right now, but we can always sit on the floor and flip through and see if there's anything you guys want in the boxes.
After receiving Raphael's motorcycle.
Oh man, that's super kind of you.
Of an entire subplot that was cut from the film. There was also a scene cut where
wow, man.
Introduced into the film when
thanks, bro.
Gives him a slice of birthday.
Hey, speaking of that, would you mind if I put you? There's a section on my website that's called like Friends. It's where I kind of like
was supposed to go on for much longer.
We just have links to like the show's Friends profile. Would you mind if I put a link to your profile on there? I think that's awesome, man.
Would have started as a fist fight before the two switched their weapons.
So anyway, I guess we're gonna run some giveaways. We just set these bad girls up. Take advantage of our friends' boost. They really appreciate each other time. Okay, cool. I'll add you.
Also, the scene in the elevator.
And this is just going to be a followers giveaway.
Originally,
for a pretty cool thing.
There was also a scene that was cut where April and Vern would fight a few members of the Foot Clan. This would have happened during the lair.
All right.
Which means that Vern.
So we're going to run a giveaway here in just a second.
And finally, various scenes involving Karai were cut, including a scene where she fights April.
First giveaway's up. We'll run a few, so don't worry about that. It's this TMNT mask pin. It's kind of made of metal. You can just, like I always say, you can decide if this is Raphael. Oof, well, this thing has a hard time focusing. Come on, baby. There she is. So that's the giveaway right there. You can decide if it's Raphael or Early Mirage. I won't judge you either way. But of course, thanks to our friend Turtle Time for the boost. The giveaways here, we've got at least we'll run at least 5. Only due to him helping out. Well, welcome in everybody. I'll do a little announcement too.
For Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mayhem, Shredder, the Rat King, and Baxter Stockman were all at one point planned to be the film's main antagonist, with a leaked storyboard showing that April was researching and tracking sightings of the Rat King. Baxter Stockman was also planned to be a teacher at the high school where he'd turn into Superfly by the end of the film. The Turtles would have also originally started going to high school at the very end of Act 1.
All right.
The Next Mutation. Releasing from September of 1997 to May of 1998, and lasting 26 episodes, Ninja Turtles, The Next Mutation, is what many people think of.
And let's see, we go less than 4 minutes on the giveaway. A metal Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mask pins.
Which basically means this show had a very similar tone and style to the Power Rangers franchise. In fact, there was even a crossover episode with Power Rangers in space. The show featured the Turtles facing.
You're the man, Turtle Time. I'll be sure to return the favor the next time I see you on. You better believe it. I love boosters. It's my favorite thing to do.
And a Craven the Hunter type character
I haven't been boosted like that in a while. It gets me all giddy.
Shredder was also there, but was quickly killed off in the first.
We got a couple number ones we can run through here. This is a volume 2 number 1. And of course, guys, let me know if there's anything you're looking for. All the turtle stuff's in the auction tab. Happy to help.
Also because she was raised a shinobi instead of a ninja. She was also
we got stuff from pretty much every generation of turtles. Like you'll see, this is volume 2. We do have the volume 2 error.
The show was also pretty notable for having some really weird lore decisions.
And don't forget about the giveaway. We're giving away a Turtles mask pin. They're metal. Let's see there.
Leonardo's got a double-bladed sword.
And that'll ship out for you tomorrow morning if you win the giveaway. It's our volume 2 number 1. This is a volume, well, technically volume 1 number 1, but it's a reprint. This is volume 4 number 1. Woohoo! Not anymore, does it? Yes, we got it. What's up, Tyrell? Normally run this for 200. We'll knock it down today. Hope you're having a good day, dude. Run a little givey for one of the Turtles mask pins and just chilling. Turtle Time boosted the show, so we're trying to party. If there's anything I can do for you, man, don't hesitate to let me know. We got a bunch of new stuff listed for the, I don't know if you guys saw, we got a bunch of new stuff listed from the movies. So this is the movie prequel for 2007. We do have some comics for the movies for the first 3 movies as well. But that one in particular is pretty tough to find.
Will this spike my glucose?
And less than a minute on the giveaway.
Libre Assist feature.
Get in that giveaway.
Before you eat. Mealtime is as simple as snap a pic, see the predicted impact to your glucose, and know the impact after. Learn more about the
Yeah.
3 Plus sensor.
For Ninja Turtles, it's a metal mask pin. Less than 30 seconds to go on this bad girl. Less than 30 seconds on the giveaway. Like I said, it'll be out for you tomorrow morning.
And several other European countries, as the word ninja was still controversial.
10 seconds on the giveaway. Good luck, everybody.
In August of 2012, an early draft of the TMNT 2014 script was leaked.
Totally cool. Get out of here. All right. Congratulations, dude. It's a fluke, he says. No, it wasn't a fluke, man. It was destiny is what it was. It was destiny. I'm glad you got it, man. I'll have that in the mail for you tomorrow, man.
But it only got worse when the script was leaked.
You want two pins? Maybe I'll just send you 2 pins anyway. Nice guy. You know? Maybe I'll send you a pin a day for the rest of your life. You'd be like 80 years old, and you'd just be sitting in your rocking chair on your porch. Mailman comes up, another one today. Yeah. Yeah.
He wasn't going to be the goofball of the film.
You're sadly staring at the distance.
Reason was Raphael's role. But what about Shredder?
Cool, man.
What was his
I hope you enjoy it.
Well, he was also an alien who could grow blades from his body. He's working undercover in the U.S. government as.
Well, we got another one of those we can set up, no problem.
And elite Black Ops.
Here she goes.
Shredder wouldn't be the only.
All right, mask pin number 2.
And he was the one who killed the TMNT.
Good luck, everybody. Just a followers giveaway.
Inside his Technodrome. But why did he kill the Turtles' parents?
Appreciate you guys hanging out. You're always free to hang out here, talk Turtles, watch Turtles. Just lurk. We're a space to kind of just chill. And sometimes we sell comic books, but check out lookingfortmnt.com. Just like the way my name is spelled, looking for TMNT, both with a .com at the end. You can check out all the different community channels we have, and it's a lot of fun. Anyway, what's up, Chan Knight?
However, regardless of this, the Blue Door remains extremely controversial. Teenage.
Oh, what's up, Uncle Swatch? How we doing? Oh, don't forget to check the show notes too, guys.
Was going to have a fourth installment titled The Next Mutation.
No, man, I don't have local pickup turned on, so I have to ship it.
In 1994, this film would have featured the four turtles and Splinter.
Wait, unless
undergoing mutations.
What are you talking about?
That turned them into some really bizarre creatures. Leonardo would gain the
you didn't buy anything today. What are you?
Skin into a chrome-like surface that could protect him from literally anything. Donatello was given.
How are you doing, Uncle Swatch? Always good to see you, dude.
Powers, but in turn would have become almost blind, requiring him to use vision-enhancing goggles. Raphael would have morphed.
You're talking about the pen.
Velociraptor hybrid. He'd gain large claws on his hands and feet.
Yeah, if I had, this is like the third time I've run into it where I should have had local pickup turned on.
He'd also start wearing clothes.
Sorry, man, I got confused. So I have to ship it. I mean, I'll give you another one when we hook up at Heroes if you want. I give you two.
However,
I have a box filled with them, you know. But yeah, I don't have local pickup turned on, so I have to ship it. Otherwise, Whatnot will penalize me for not shipping on time. Yeah, we can work something out, man, but I am sending it in the mail. I'm getting that.
Turtles would be backed up by Casey Jones, who would now have the ability to touch people with electricity, and a fifth member of the TMNT, Kirby.
Yeah, no worries there.
Jack Kirby. This turtle would have been an even more hardcore.
Like I said, I'll ship that one, and if you want more, just let me know.
Would have been a pair of guns. There was also Evil April O'Neil. It's not known whether or not this was the main universe April who became evil or was being brainwashed, or like this was like an alternate universe version of her, or even like an evil clone. There's like absolutely
nice, Tyrell.
Known about her.
Good eye,
man.
Man.
Some other characters created from the film, like Bugman and Talbot.
Have that out for you tomorrow morning, as you know.
Never ended up happening for one big reason. TMNT was a box office disappointment and a critical failure. So it was decided.
I do have the 2007 adaptation too. I have the adaptation for pretty much every movie there.
Released in October
I appreciate you, man.
We Wish You a Turtle Christmas is one of my favorite pieces of TMNT media. Directed by Larry Osborne on a budget of $5,000, Turtle Christmas is a 25-minute long straight to VHS special that involves the four turtles getting ready for Christmas in the only way they can. By singing, shopping, inviting children into their home,
what's up, man?
And harassing a charity Santa. The plot is about the turtles realizing they somehow forgot to get Splinter a gift, and so go up to the city to get him one. Except they don't just get one gift. They give him 12. These include an April O'Neil autograph.
Cool, man. I was just talking about you. I think I got that raid train together. How's July 12th work for you? I'm thinking it works for everyone else, by the sounds of it. I think you're the last person, other than I got to get JC to get us in touch with the East Coast, and then I have to reach out to SMZ, which I'm not holding my breath on that, but oh, there's JC.
The last thing I want to mention is that the director of the film,
not much, dude. Hanging out. Tyrell's picking up a couple movie books from Archie. Watching the TMNT Iceberg. And I was talking with Master Splinter or Shellback Comics about whether or not the 12th worked for him for the raid train.
The White Shredder controversy.
All right, congratulations.
Plays a character named
you won this, yeah, you won this Ninja Turtles mask pin. It'll be in the mail for you tomorrow morning. They're pretty cool, good quality. They metal. Sorry, it's a little blurry. Focus, baby. Don't worry, guys. We'll put up another giveaway here.
When this twist was released to the public, Fans were not happy.
There it is.
Many of them say
there it is.
Whitewashing Shredder.
And Tyrell, there you go, man. That is yours.
Shredder was Asian. Yes, there were times when he was.
I don't know if you know, Tyrell, this one was published by Tundra. It wasn't published by Mirage or Archie. Kevin Eastman had a publishing company for a little while there.
He was deciding to hire a new actor, Tohoru Masamune, who would now be playing Shredder.
But I think sounds like to me that Turtle Time was in too, so I got Turtle Time for so I think we've got pretty much everybody but East Coast and SMZ.
Including pretty much every scene of Sax being Shredder.
Oh,
scenes that had new dialogue
the giveaway we're doing in Discord. Yeah, we're doing 2 giveaways in Discord right now. One's for Last Run Pop Figure, and the other one's for
most notably the 2014 video game adaptation.
A signed
that was released for the
NECA Last Ronin figure signed by and Bishop.
So in all of the Marvel and DC superhero icebergs I've made, I go over some weird villains. And I was going to do the same with this iceberg, but weird villains are kind of a staple of TMNT. There's so many of them, and they're made pretty weird on purpose. So instead of going over a bunch of them in the video, here's a quick rundown of 10 of them. Pizza Face is a giant blob of pizza who first appeared in the TMNT 2012 episode Pizza Face. Originally, he was just a dude named Antonio who ran a pizza place. However, this all changed when, like an idiot, he tasted some mutagen he found. This morphed him into a pizza monster who could create living pizzas and mind control people. Percival Picklefoot is a supervillain who first appeared in the 80s cartoon episode Michelangelo the Sacred Turtle. He's this white dude who dresses up like an ancient Egyptian in an attempt at using the turtle's eye ruby to become a modern-day pharaoh who would rule over the entire world. The Glob Father is a giant...
What up, everybody? Welcome in.
X, who first appeared in the 80s cartoon episode Mobster from Dimension X. He's a gross mobster-like villain who can turn people into amoebas.
Definitely give us a follow. Check out lookingfortmnt.com for more info on us. What do you guys want to run? What do you guys think we should run?
He's just a criminal who was driven insane by the sounds of a clock he was trapped in.
Run a discount on that bad girl.
He's a billionaire who's secretly a slug mutant, planning on taking over the entire world with an army
Have it up for $225.
He first appeared in the 80s cartoon episode Dirk Savage Mutant Hunter. There's G. Clef, who first appears in the 80s cartoon episode Leonardo Lightens Up. His whole thing is that he plays music that's so loud it demolishes entire buildings.
Ooh, 6 entries in the giveaway. Under 2 minutes.
They aren't magic.
Just the followers giveaway, guys. No,
There's Mr. Touch and Mr. Go.
Easy peasy. Yeah, I ran this for this earlier. I think Athena's going to be pissed at me if it sells. But.
That gains superpowers every time they fist bump. Go gets super speed powers, while Touch gets super strength.
I mean,
the Pizza Monsters are a race of alien monsters from Dimension
X. If you can find me,
the 80s cartoon episode,
you have to. It's like you have to like track me down.
They're given to Shredder by Krang,
like a hunter hunting prey,
and are basically just xenomorphs. They look like xenomorphs. They hatch from meatball eggs shaped like xenomorph eggs.
Oh, nice, Tyrell. You got that.
They're just
cool, man.
Mutagen Man,
congrats, dude.
Guts, is easily the most well-known on this list.
Love this retailer incentive.
In the 80s cartoon episode, Enter Mutagen Man, he's a disgusting brain monster that lives in a robotic body filled with mutagen. He's since appeared in the 2012 series and the IDW comics. And finally, there's August.
Splitting parking. I mean,
Inspired character from Dimensions.
I don't know what time you plan to be there. And would that be me driving? Or you driving? I don't mind splitting parking. Oh shit! What's up, Athena? That Last Ronin literally just sold. I'm sorry.
Directed by Shunji Oka and
I'm so sorry.
May 21st, 1996, Mutant Turtles Superman Legend.
Oh, what's up? Oh, here we go. All right, Kyle, I won the giveaway. Thanks, dude. Congrats.
Created by Ashi Productions, this two-parter served as not just a
Not acceptable.
cartoon, but also a tie-in for the TMNT toy lines.
Yeah, you won this metal Turtles mask pin there. Be shipped out to you tomorrow. You're very welcome, dude. I hope you enjoy it.
Inside of a temple in the Muta Kingdom.
All right, let's do at least one more. We can do one more at least.
Transform themselves into super forms.
Agreed.
Minutes at a time.
Gibby's back up. Let's roll.
And Shredder discovers the Dark Stones, which allows him, Bebop, and Rocksteady to
what do you guys want to look at? Is there anything specific you want to look at, like signed books? Volume 5. I've got toys. If you look in there, there's a ton of toys in there in the auction tab. All the turtle stuff is in the auction tab, and everything else is in the buy it now.
Old Spice cashmere and vanilla deodorant, 24/7 cologne quality scent.
What's the secrets of maximizing your footy matches? Come, let me show you. When I'm watching a game, I want to feel like I'm a part of the crowd, and that's where these come in. The new Post Lifestyle Collections, ultrasound.
Yeah, those pins are pretty cool.
Immersive, spacious audio experience. So whether it be the kickoff whistle or the roar of the fans, the rich immersive sound.
Sorry, took me a second.
Elevate your match weeks that much better. Thank you, boss.
Listen up.
Thanks again, Tyrell. Appreciate you, man, supporting the show. I'll have that stuff out for you the first thing tomorrow morning. Just like all the Gibbies too, they'll be out first thing tomorrow morning. You want to see it? Oh, what's up, user? You're in. And it's yours. Enjoy, man. The start of one of the best arcs in Ninja Turtles right there. I'll have that out for you tomorrow morning, dude. Don't forget to get the Gibby, guys. Oh, yeah, welcome to the Rewards Club. You get a couple coupons for that. So the Tales of Leonardo era is basically they misprinted the page order, if you will. So it starts on, if I recall, page 9, and then it goes through about 4 or 5 pages, and then it repeats back to page 9. So it's like, yeah, it's like that type of error. It's like, so like, see, it starts on page 9, and then it'll flip through a few pages. And there's page 9 again.
Created for the next mutation, Venus was the first member of the TMNT. Like I said earlier, she was raised as a shinobi instead of a traditional ninja after being rescued from the sewers.
I figured I'd show ya.
Who brought her to China to live with him.
A little show and tells.
However, the show really didn't understand what a shinobi is.
All right, guys. So yeah, the giveaway is going. Get this metal Turtles mask pin.
Just another word for ninja.
Could be yours.
Controversial thing about her. You see, the mere fact that she exists is controversy. Fans weren't very.
Kind of with how the market goes, depending on. To be honest with you, I don't know if there's a lot of sellers who know to look for that. You know. So.
Yeah,
but it just kind of anything people put up for a price they think it should be going for. If it sells, it's how the price gets set. If it doesn't, they lower it until it does, and that's how the price gets set.
Because of all this, Venus was absent from Turtles media for over 2 decades, though there would be some Easter eggs relating to her. However, this all changed in March of 2022 with issue 127 of the IDW TMNT comic. This issue reintroduced Venus to the TMNT franchise, but in an extremely different way. You see, instead of being a long-lost member of the TMNT, in this universe, Venus was originally...
Less than a minute left on the giveaway.
...by a Legion bomb. captured by a man named Dr. Barlow, who performed experiments on her, eventually turning her into a Frankenstein-like turtle. She'd eventually be rescued by
This one's triple signed.
a member of the Punk Frogs, where she would then live
Dan Berger, Ryan
for
Brown,
a while, and
Bruce Hatton.
the two create her own ninja club. Oh, and she's also not actually named Venus this time around. Her actual name is Bonnie. She's only referred to as Venus because she was part of Barlow's Venus project. Anyways, this new version of the character has actually been received quite positively. Hopefully,
Oh, give it time.
a proper
All right, Lakeshore Legends.
Daredevil. While there's never been an official crossover,
We'll be getting this metal
Daredevil and the
TMNT
the two franchises
pen.
see in the very first
That'll be our last givey of the night, everybody.
child.
Of course, check the show notes for info on our shows and go to lookingfortmnt.com to join our community. We got a number of community channels. Our Discord, I do weekly giveaways out of the Discord, completely free. Just hit an emoji and then we randomly pick someone every week. Last week we gave away a slab and a signed trading card. And this week we've got signed action figure signed by Ben Bishop and deluxe pop figure. The cool stuff. Join up. Maybe just chill and talk, hang out, show our collections. Really good community in there. So definitely check us out. Looking for TMNT.com. That Casey mask was given to me by a dear friend. I would like find that in my coffin. So they're gonna bury me in that mask.
So while the two franchises have never crossed over, unless you want to count Fortnite,
no, the card givey was a TMNT number 8 remastered trading card signed by Dave Sim. It looked something like this, only the front was different. The front was basically, and then Dave Sim signed it on the back.
In 2015, because both
isn't this cool? I'm not impressing you right now. I'm spinning the card around. Are you not entertained?
The game was a crossover between the 2012 TMNT series and multiple different Power Ranger series. The original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers,
that Dooney card got sold to someone. We did a little Sally poop.
And so in 2017,
what happened that for? 150? Let's run for 100. 100.
Would face off against Power Rangers Ninja Steel. And only Ninja Steel for some reason.
I had a limited to 50 Dooney card that had like a dinosaur on the front. And it was individually numbered and signed on the back. And it sat there for like 3 months, 2-3 months, no one bought it. And then one day, I either ran it or someone realized it was there. And I was like, oh.
Joining up with the Foot Clan in order to save his childhood friend, Tyler. But Tyler's a bit of a dick and betrayed Tommy, resulting in Shredder stealing his Ranger morpher and becoming the Green Ranger. Also, the Rangers get their connections to the morphing grid severed, so the TMNT and April have to turn into Power Rangers in order to take on Shredder. The crossover was pretty popular and resulted in a sequel releasing from December of 2022 to May of 2023. This crossover sees more TMNT and Power Rangers villains entering the scene. There's also some character changes.
What do you guys want to see?
Becoming the Yellow Ranger and the Power Rangers undergoing a pretty wild.
Yeah, it's kind of like Athena with the
spoil much more than that.
last Ronin slab.
Wrapped up earlier this year. So if you're interested,
I feel for you guys when that happens. I wish I,
food tie-ins. Because the
wish I could help.
are obsessed with pizza, there's been a ton of tie-ins with fast food pizza places like Pizza Hut. Seriously, there is a ton of TMNT and Pizza Hut collabs. And it's not just pizza. The TMNT.
Oh, Kyle, that's so kind of you, dude. Thanks for doing that. All the tips I get go back into the project. You know, any tip like that, I'll spend in like a marketing ad on Facebook or whatever, or you know, different stuff we may need for the show, like post-it notes and all sorts of sort of stuff, packing supplies. So I really appreciate you doing that, supporting the show, man. Thank you.
I briefly made a joke about it earlier, but yeah. In December of 2023, the 4 Ninja Turtles, along with April O'Neil, were added.
Are you asking like in general, or are you referring to the number one, the black and white paperback Bizarre one on the rack?
Instead of the Turtles and April being
because it's just black. The original one.
All original designs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Solid Snake,
Wraparound.
Michael Myers, Alan Wake, Lewis Hamilton, Omni-Man, Son Gohan, The Batman Who Laughs, Shoto Todoroki, Sakura Bruno, and Peter Griffin.
Very cool. Did I show you the fun thing about the toy chest? Alright, check this out. You see Shredder? They reused they lightened him up a little bit. You know what I mean? He's not as dark, but they 100% used that same asset for this. Isn't that fun? Just realized that one day I was running the show and I was like, wait a second. This that's the same fucking arm.
Luckily, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl isn't the only Smash Bros. Clone the Turtles appear in. If you want to play as all 4 Turtles, Shredder, and April in a Smash Bros. Clone,
Isn't that nifty?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up. Sorry, Rocksteady, you didn't make the cut. Released in September of 2009 for the Nintendo Wii and the PlayStation 2, Smash Up is basically...
Of course, Kyle. Hey, man, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for the support. Feel free to come here, hang out with us anytime, whether you're shopping or not. You're always welcome to just chill here, man. Thanks so much for supporting the show, and I hope you have a great one.
Shredder, April, Karai, Splinter, Casey Jones, Fugitoid, the Ninja Rabbid, the Splinter Rabbid, and the Raving Rabbid. All your favorite TMNT characters. Yeah, because
that's what we aim for. Love it. That's why we do this.
Another weird thing about the game is that it has a bit of an identity problem. You see, the game uses designs from both the 2003
Dope room, good chill vibes.
2007. Though it also has a 2003 cartoon.
That's all I need to hear to keep going, keep trucking along.
2003 game and a TMNT 2007.
And welcome in, guys. Check these show notes for info on the show. Give us a follow for regular Turtle shows. We hold them 3 times a week, every week. You go to lookingfortmnt.com to check out our community. We have a Discord where I do giveaways, just free giveaways every week. A lot of stuff to do. You can get a lot of cool stuff along the way.
Spring into action and beat up the bad guys. It's a pretty simple little story that they didn't really need to make, but they did, so props. Overall, Smash Up may be a Smash clone forgotten to time by the general public, but it's a pretty fun game. Not amazing or anything like that, but probably one of the better Smash clones. Baxter Stockman in the 2014 film. Leonardo and Shredder weren't the only characters who were recasted between the 2014 film and Out of the Shadows. So was Baxter Stockman. Although, you'd be forgiven for not knowing that Baxter Stockman was even in the 2014 film. And that's because nearly every single scene with him was cut. The only scene to include him in the final cut is this. Played by
Let me know. So, you guys are in here. Would you want me to just? I can keep running books kind of one at a time, kind of taking our time, or I can take the camera and I can flip through the boxes, and you guys can pick out what you want that way. If you see something, just say stop, and I'll go back and I can pull it for you, and then we can tally it up at the end, kind of thing. Whichever way you guys want to go. I can keep doing the chill. We got the chill show. We can go chill mode, or we can go beast mode. So we can flip through the boxes, or I can keep just running stuff on the stand. But if you want, I can flip through all the inventory real quick. And you guys can check it out that way. Everything I've got is listed in the auction tab.
All these Hilton honors points. I could stay for free. I could wall up the story.
Well, let me know your thoughts, guys.
What about the canopy in Paris? Hilton honors, babe. When you want points that can take you anywhere, anytime, it matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay.
Well, okay, yeah, we're down to 6 people. I don't want to go flipping through the boxes for 6 people, just because, like, I think most of those 6 people have seen me do it. Saw me do it the other day.
While most fans know that a sequel to TMNT 2007 was cancelled, fewer fans know that TMNT 2007 was supposed to be the beginning of an entire trilogy. There is not a ton known about this cancelled third TMNT film. In fact, the only things we know about it is that the Triceratons, the Technodrome, and Dimension X have all been introduced. And somehow, Donatello would have been responsible for all of this happening. Besides that, nothing is known about this film. Breaking Bad.
Same, dude.
In issue 27 of IDW,
It's kind of like the Error Holy Grail to me. It's either that or the New York Comic Con. Peter, like the one that's messed up from New York Comic Con. Hey guys, let me know if you'd like me to flip through the boxes. I can show you the whole inventory real quick today. We're just kind of running things one at a time. Just kind of showcasing some stuff, but all the turtle stuff we got in the auction tab. Let me know if you prefer to do like a claim style show where I can flip through the boxes. You can let me know what you want to pull. We can kind of work out a deal at the end. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I can actually set up a poll, I guess.
Anyways, because it was a remake of a very popular game, the game had some.
Don't forget us to follow for regular turtle shows.
And it failed.
What's up, Sun Crab? Yeah, Tails there.
Yeah, the game wasn't very well received, with critics and players stating that the game just didn't really have any replay value. And while the ability to play online was pretty cool, you couldn't join a game that was already in progress. Also, the game's visuals received some criticism. Some liked the new style, while others thought it looked really cheap. Also, the game didn't remake any of the SNES original levels. Overall, it was kind of a failure. Maybe it would receive some kind of cult following nowadays, but it was never given the chance, as in June 2011, less than 2 years after its release, the game was delisted from online stores. And since the game didn't receive any physical copies, it's now pretty much impossible to play this game unless you bought it before it was taken off of online stores. Mona Lisa the Turtle. Mona Lisa is well known as a human-turned-mutant salamander. However, she wasn't originally going to be a salamander. Instead, she was going to be the first ever female mutant turtle. So why didn't this happen?
So I'll give that poll in a few minutes and then we'll see where we're at.
Neither of them liked the idea of Mona Lisa being a female turtle, with Peter Laird saying in letter pages of issue 18 of their TMNT comic, quote, "What many people do do not know was that she was originally supposed to be a female mutant turtle. But Kevin and I put our foot down. This was back when we both agreed that a female turtle was a lame, stupid, creatively bankrupt idea. And they changed her to some kind of lizard. Though they must have vetoed this idea very late into the character's creation, because
we're out of time, 101.
origins still remain in her character design, as Mona Lisa's head and feet are both extremely similar to the TMNT's heads and feet. Original casting. Sadly, I wasn't able to find much information on actors who were considered for roles in the TMNT films, or actors who auditioned for the TMNT films. I was only able to find information on 4 characters. 1 from the original trilogy, and 3 from the Michael Bay produced films. For the original April O'Neil, Nicole Kidman, Sean Young, Jennifer Beals, Melina Griffin, Brooke Shields, Sandra Bullock, Marissa Tomei, Winona Ryder, and Lorraine Bracco were considered for the role. For the reboot April, Anna Kendrick, Elizabeth Olsen, and Jane Levy were considered for the role. For the reboot Casey Jones, Joe Mongaliello was considered for the role. And finally, for reboot Rocksteady, CM Punk was considered for the role. Mutants in Manhattan. Released in May of 2016 for the PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC, Mutants in Manhattan is a hack-and-slash game developed by Platinum Games. The game follows the 4 turtles battling Shredder, Krang, Bebop, Rocksteady, Karai, Armagon, and Wingnut throughout New York City. And that's kind of it. Yeah, there's a plot, but it's a simple, the Foot Clan is trying to take over and or destroy New York City type plotline. So why is the game notable? Well, besides the fact that it's made by Platinum Games, one of the most well-known hack-and-slash developers, the game had an extremely short life. Only 7 months. You see, the game was published by Activision, who partnered with Platinum Games to make 3 licensed video games.
Well, we got 2 for the flip-through style show, where we'll just kind of go through the inventory, and if anything catches your eye, just tell me to stop and I can pull it. We can do that style of show here. If it takes a overwhelming lead in the poll.
And so, the game had to be delisted from every online storefront. Luckily, though, this game did receive a physical release, so you could still play it. As for Mutants in Manhattan's gameplay, the game allowed for 4-player co-op, but you could also play it alone, the game's AI taking control of the other turtles. Although, while there is co-op, it's only online. There's no offline co-op, because apparently it would have prevented the game from reaching 60 FPS. Although, the game still didn't reach 60 FPS, so I guess it was for nothing. But hey, there's a pizza eating minigame, so that's pretty funny. Like I said earlier, this game had a pretty mixed reception, with a lot of critics and players complaining that the game's level design was really boring. The game itself was also extremely short, and a lot of people didn't care for the game's cel-shaded art style, though some did quite like it. Peter Laird versus Venus. Nobody hates the character of Venus more than Peter Laird. He hates her so much that I decided that this hatred needed to be its own entry. The reason why Venus wasn't in any piece of media following the next mutation was because of Laird's hatred for the character. He refused to let her show up in anything, or even be mentioned. For example, when Kevin Monroe, the director and writer of TMNT 2007, was given rules about the franchise, he revealed that one of these rules given to him said that you cannot mention Venus. Monroe even saying, quote, "You can't even joke about that with Peter. It's just one of those things he hates with a passion." Another example is when after the next mutation ended, various original stories were uploaded to the TMNT's official website. These stories were in-universe journal entries that were written by the Turtles and served as a semi.
Shit, I gotta fix that.
These remained in sight for years until Kevin Eastman sold his half of TMNT to Peter Laird. And after that, Peter Laird removed every single journal and letter written by Venus. But now you might be wondering, why would Kevin Eastman keep Venus's letters on the website for so long? Doesn't he hate her too? Well, actually, no. Kevin Eastman actually likes Venus as a character and has said before that he hopes that she can make a comeback one day. And luckily for him, she did. Rise Season 3. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the shortest-lived TMNT series, minus the next mutation. However, it was originally supposed to go on for 3 seasons. But after years of Nickelodeon screwing over production on the show, the series was cancelled, though a film was released to finish up the series. We don't really know a ton about this cancelled 3rd season, besides the fact that the Krang were...
Well, guys, check the show notes for info on the show. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Season 2 was also forced to be shortened by Nickelodeon.
Give us a follow for regular turtle
The
shows.
2nd season got cut. These plans included the reveal that Eric Traxum made more these turtles.
We do have all 4 issues of Turtle Soup Volume 2 as well.
Both of them,
If anyone's interested in that.
and one of them would even be Draxum's bodyguard. Giga Mama would also been a major threat and taken over the Council of Heads. Cassandra Jones would have also been April's rival, and this relationship...
Go to lookingfortmnt.com, just the way my name is spelled. Join the community, do weekly giveaways out of the Discord, and coupons, discounts, all that fun stuff.
It's entirely possible that the 3rd season were made. Some of these ideas would have been used. The Forever War. The Forever
Nice
War
pickup,
is a
man.
canceled 5-issue storyline that would have began in issue 71 of Teenage Mutant
Awesome, dude.
Adventures in September of 1995. Art was created for the storyline, but it was canceled.
Yeah, like I said, I'll have that out for you tomorrow morning.
Would still be released. But now we're a 2-part prequel story about the Turtles as
There's one for each turtle, the Foot Clan one, and then this one, which has all the
Turtles had
basically
a
all
final
the songs.
confrontation with Shredder. But they'd also have help from the TMNT from the future. Other characters like the Rat King,
And they're all
Scumbag,
limited
and
to 250,
would have
by the
also
way.
returned to
Except for the
Sun
Janago one.
So why was this
Yeah, they're all
storyline
limited to
canceled?
250.
Well, the story was deemed too dark for Archie Comics. One of the writers in the comic, Steve Murphy, told an Archie publisher that this storyline would have...
Ah, nice. You get a couple more coupons for that.
Made without parabens, dyes, or heavy perfumes. An excited department when I read.
Pampers 360 is the #1 pull-on diaper for an unbeatable fit.
Oops. Yeah, dude, for real. Nice pickups.
Are you serious? Not again.
Nice day for some yard work. All right, let's get this done.
Awesome, man. Appreciate you supporting the show, man. I've got a pretty cool bonus, I think, lined up for you for this one.
Your grass doesn't stop halfway, and your mower shouldn't either. Upgrade to Limo 1 Plus. Mow without interruption.
really brutal and a totalitarian. This bothered Archie Comics a lot, and so the story was cancelled. Murphy would try and release the story in 2005, 2007, and 2009, but it never saw a release, with the 2009 release being cancelled by Nickelodeon. Coming Out of Their Shells. Coming Out of Their Shells was a live concert and stage show running from 1990 to 1992.
Everyone's favorite
The
Donatello.
stage show told the story of the 4 turtles as they battle against...
Are you in the Discord, Tyrell?
...who wants to steal all the world's music. So much so that he sings about it. The show is pretty famous for its cheesy and extremely silly tone, along with its costumes, some of which weren't all that bad, while others...
Hope you enjoy these. Like I said, they're all limited to $250.
It's also well known,
except for the Jenica one. She came later. She was like issue 101. If you do want the Jenica too, I can run it. But like I said, she's not as limited.
Actually has support to it. It turns out the Turtles are obsessed with music and have created their own band. This is in part because Splinter told them it was a good idea.
And that is the whole set, dude.
Start touring the United States instead of...
You got the whole set.
This annoys Shredder, so he works with Baxter Stockman to steal all the world's music, while also kidnapping April and murdering her. Yeah, there's...
That's awesome, man. Yeah, take a look, see here. So, I'm gonna throw in a free. I'm gonna throw a couple things in your package, but I'm gonna throw in a free Jenica for you, just because I want you to have this. I want you to have the set, and I feel like that'll you'll have it complete now.
Was actually aired on pay-per-view, and this airing was later released as a VHS. So thankfully, it's been archived forever. Now anyone can watch this masterpiece. Not only that, but
I appreciate you, dude. And thanks again for supporting the show.
Although it's not actually a documentary, it's a mockumentary.
Yeah, like I said, I'll throw that Jenica mask on in just with your order.
Before I move on to the next entry, here's a clip of Shredder roasting an 8-year-old.
Yeah, they're a really cool set, dude. They are a really cool set. I knew it was. There'd be someone who would see that, like, to have all those they displayed looks really, really cool.
About a kid named Michael who really wants.
Yeah, I'm so glad you enjoy it, man. I really appreciate you stopping by and seeing us.
He steals money from his younger brother for the dreaded.
Thanks for your time, dude. I appreciate you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Feel free to just hang out.
Fails to realize his brother apparently has every cartoon in the late 80s and early 90s watching over him like a guardian angel. So the Smurfs, Slimer, Winnie the Pooh, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Alf, the Ducktail Kids, Kermit the Frog, Garfield, Bugs Bunny, and more show up and beat the crap out of them. And by beat the crap out of them, I mean they just teach them that drugs are bad. The reason why I'm talking about it on the TMNT iceberg is because Michelangelo is one of the many cartoon characters sent in to harass Michael. And who sends these cartoon characters to harass Michael? President George H.W. Bush. Anyways, yeah, Michelangelo shows up and tells Michael that drugs are bad. Insert joke here about how Michelangelo...
Alright, I think Flip Through Inventory has one at this point. Let me just, we're going to do a quick flip through the long boxes here. And if there's something you want, if I flip through and you see something that you want, just, say, hey, stop, claim whatever you want, whatever semantics you have there. And, we'll quickly flip through all the long boxes. If you have any questions or you want me to stop and you want to look at something, don't hesitate to let me know.
Was canceled. Thankfully, we do know some plot elements that would have been in this season.
All right.
The big focus.
That way we can get through some volume 5 and some volume 6 fairly easily, fairly quickly. All right.
This season would have also seen Sterling returning to his own time.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm open to offers on the How to Draw Turtles book for sure. You just let me know what you're thinking. Yeah, just like this is actually a metal cover. The cover is metal. There's only 10 of them in the world. There's limited 10, and I got number 10 of 10. It's Turtles and Batman, Volume 1, number 8. Gizmo, Volume 2, number 3. I've got to run a Gizmo in here. I also have the regular. There's 25 of those. I got number 23 of 25. Also got the artist proof for that one. So this is where they send the artists in advance to have them check, make sure it's what they wanted. And then I have the foil cover for this, of which there is also only 10. I got number 7 on that bad girl. Moving through, we got some Prime Slime Tails, Plastron Cafe. If you guys don't know, that's a signed Archie book by Steve Levine. If you guys don't know, Plastron Cafe is the first book where the Casey Jones 2-issue miniseries, North by Down East, I believe it's called. We got some Tales Volume 2 here. Some Volume 4. And I believe this one's signed. Yep, it is signed by the artist. Turtle Street Fighter, Last Ronin, Lost Years, Lost Years, Lost Years. These are retailer incentives. Is that one signed? Yep, that one is signed by the artist. That's a badass one. Last Day Special, and then we're into Journeys. We basically have a regular cover for most of Journeys, but we also have the Jetpack Comics exclusive for every issue of Journeys and a foil. So we can flip through that and you can kind of see that. So like this is an exclusive that Jim Lawson did. Very cool how dark it is, and this is another one, a little lighter, that Eric Talbot did. And so we're just kind of flipping through. Steve Levine did this one for number 2. Of course, that's the number 2 foil. Number 3 foil. That's a Peter Laird image he used for the Jetpack exclusive for number 3. It's a wraparound. That's what the back looks like. And we're going to keep going. Yeah, it is. I can't wait for that. This is an AC Farley. Pretty cool.
Released in 1994 and once again directed by Larry Osborne, Turtle Trees is a 25-minute-long special where the turtles just sing and dance with random children.
All right, now we're getting on to Volume 6. Got some number 1s variant covers. Including the retailer incentive for number 6. I'm sorry, Volume 6. What's up, Fox? Hope you're having a good night, dude. We're doing the I put a poll up to see if people just wanted to flip through tonight or if they wanted me to do my regular spotlight type show. And right now, flipping's winning, so we're doing flippings. We doing flippings. So pretty much all the beginning of Volume 6, different variant covers. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh no. Oh no. This is from like if people didn't open something they wanted, I gave them an option to like trade. Turtles Godzilla. I do have a signed version of this. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. That is a Casey Jones exclusive. That's Jim Lawson. It's really badass. Casey Jones 2. Oh, Battle Nexus. Little Night Watcher. Can't go wrong with Little Night Watcher. This is a Jetpack exclusive for number 2 for Volume 5. We made it to Volume 5. Of course, we do have the number 1 for Volume 5 as well, so you can kind of get the start of that run through 4. So this is the second printing of number 2. This is number 3 B cover. Then, of course, there's the 3 Jetpack exclusive. That's a Peter Laird. And that's a 23 retailer incentive that snuck up here to the front. Sneaky Splinter. I don't know how he did it, but he's up there. 24. Oh, yeah, it is in order. 24 retailer incentive. 25 retailer incentive. Whoa. 26 retailer incentive. See a pattern. 28 retailer incentive. 33. And some 33 exclusives. The Jetpack exclusives. That's 27 retailer incentive. It's 33. Some B covers. That was 46. This is 47. Hold on a second. Let me. Alright. It's kind of bugging me that I kept blurring like that. There we go. 53. 59. That's a Jim Lawson. It's an exclusive. That's an exclusive. It's signed on the back with an individually numbered. That's 150. Issue 150. B cover. This is a Jetpack exclusive annual for 2012. That, I don't know if you can see that, but that's green foil in the lettering. Eric Talbot exclusive for 2023, out of time. Halloween special or not special. Halloween whatever. Halloween edition. Exclusive Kevin Eastman did for Secret History of the Foot Clan for Jetpack Comics. Free Comic Book Day 2017. Road to 100. 100 penny press. It's like $1 issue of number 1. Jetpack exclusive for Mikey Micro Series. Some more Jetpack exclusives for Color Classics. Usagi number 4. Batman, Ninja Turtles 3, 4. Eastman, Power Rangers. We got Zilla, Jenica. Some Saturday Morning Adventures. Portsmouth Minicon exclusives.
Like whether or not the TMNT would like April to be a turtle. To which Raph says,
Volume 8, number 1. I'm sorry, Volume 1, number 8 remasters. You got the Animated Adventures, Previews exclusive Comic Con. Some Urban Legends and Universe in the back there. I do not have the Shredder in Hell complete run. Sorry about that, dude. I don't even have an issue of Shredder in Hell, to be honest with you. Be cool one to get. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a Shredder in Hell issue. I had one a little while ago, but it sold. Definitely give us a follow, though, because we're going to be up north shopping some stores that have really good Turtles inventory. Cool, man. This is a number 2 13 Error Edition. They stapled it backwards. This is the 2007 movie prequels. We got them all: Raph, Mikey, Donatello, April, Leo, and the actual adaptation itself. Gobbledygook, Turtles movie, Turtles movie 3, Archie, Turtles second movie, Archie, Tundra, our second movie, first movie, Mirage, I think. We got some Prime Slime Tales. We got a full run of that. Anything Goes, Turtles with Guns. Turtles with Guns. I don't have that listed for some reason. What's up, email? Creed Ninja Turtles crossover. Hope you're having a good day. Savage Dragon Turtles crossover. Savage Dragon crossover again. Oh, and the 95 one. And issue 22 where the Turtles make an appearance. Turtles make an appearance in this issue of Gen 13. The Run of Flaming Carrot. And the appearances. So 25 and 26. Someone scooped up 27. Turtle Soup. Volume 1, issue 1. And then volume 2, issue 1 through 4. We got that. Got some masks. A few left. Micro Series Mikey. Turtles Day exclusive. Last Run in Lost Years. That's Color Classics. Jetpack exclusive for number 3. Lost Day Special. Armageddon Game, Retailer Incentive. Splinter Micro Series. Fugitoid Micro Series. Armageddon Game Retailer Incentive again. Soggy number 4. Soggy number 4. 150. 150. More of the Turtles 8 remasters. So Volume 6 number 1. Retailer Incentive. Another one. Micro Series Raft Jetpack exclusive. Some Turtles Naruto stuff. A couple issues. Some Turtles Gray Skull stuff. A couple issues of that. Oh, we got this one. I got 2 of those. Macro Series Donnie. Secret History of the Foot Clan. These are all connecting covers. Jetpack exclusives done by Kevin Eastman. There's the first issue. And there's the retailer incentive for that one. Issue 23, Jetpack exclusive. 24, Jetpack exclusive. And then 25, Jetpack exclusive. 27, Jetpack exclusive. Number 50, Jetpack exclusive. Jim Lawson, retailer incentive for Saturday morning number 2. 148, 149. I think these are retailer incentives. Casey and April. We've got issue 1, sub and regular cover. Issue 2, issue 3. These are some exclusives. They kind of did a black and white and a color. And over here, we got the last box. We got a little Raphael Tales. Times Pipeline special. Brian, what's up, buddy? Another special. Issue 48, issue 49. Then we got a little bit more volume 5, 18, 17, 14, 5. A little out of order. No problem. Take your time, dude. 55 is going to be mostly mid-range up into the hundreds here. It's Pride Month 1.
Released in September of 2015 for the PS4 and Xbox One, and into December of 2015 for the PS3 and Xbox
TMNT Ghostbusters. Batman Turtles, Batman Turtles Adventures. Turtles in Time. Is that TMNT Ghostbusters? Jenica. Pre-Comic Book Day. Tales of the Turtles. Body Count 2. We got a couple Saturday Morning Adventures. Dreamwave. And we get into the Urban Legends universe. And a little bit more Archie. April O'Neil miniseries. And that's all she wrote. Oh, that, my friends, was the tour. Now, if you didn't see anything you like today, trust me, we're going to be expanding our inventory every week with a huge expansion at the end of the month here when we move the operation to New Hampshire and work with some local comic stores up there. So appreciate you guys hanging out through that.
Along with Krang. Sadly, while the people behind the film are open to doing another one, it doesn't seem like DC, Warner Bros. Or Nickelodeon are very interested in the idea. Which is very weird because the film literally ends with a cliffhanger where Shredder becomes Joker-fied. Baxter Stockman in Secrets of the Ooze. Originally, the main antagonist of Secrets of the Ooze wasn't going to be Shredder, Toga, and Razar, but instead Baxter Stockman, who would have created an army of Mousers to fight the Turtles. Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird were both on board with the idea, as they didn't want Shredder to appear in the second film. They wanted Shredder's fate to be left ambiguous throughout the second film. So when he returned to the third film, it would be a big deal. However, there were two major issues with this plan. The first was that the film's producers wanted the film to be a lot closer to the cartoon, so Shredder had to be in it. And the studio couldn't actually create the robotic Mousers due to time and budget reasons. Keep in mind, Secrets of the Ooze came out almost exactly a year after the first film, so they didn't have any time to waste during production. Because of these reasons and the film's tone, Peter Laird has actually said that besides the Michael Bay produced films, this is his least favorite TMNT film. Fast forward to one of the original ideas for the 7th season of the Just 3 TMNT series was an entire second season of Fast Forward. This season would have seen the Dark Turtles teaming up with the Ninja Turtles to battle the Tech Turtles, a group of robotic Ninja Turtles created by Darius Dunn. Future versions of Leatherhead and Usagi would have also been introduced. And finally, the Turtles would go up against yet another Shredder, with this one being called the Tri-Shreddatron.
What's up, dude? You just missed the flip through the boxes. I just flipped through all the boxes. I once again, I believe I'm out of slabs. I tried. I tried to have slabs. And now I've got one slab. Lonely boy. You know? He's just a lonely boy all by himself. I can't let him just think, you know, it's like Toy Story, you know, all his friends have graduated and now he's stuck here. It's 9.6.
So the Turtles beat the crap out of Garfield.
I know.
And throw him onto the streets of New York.
I want him to.
Warner Bros. Series. In 2001,
we can't just.
Mirage Studios pitched a
How's he gonna feel? How's he gonna feel knowing that he didn't get picked? That no one wanted him. You know? Like last kid picked in dodgeball. The poor fourth print number 1.
Casey Jones and the Triceratons as prominent characters. There was also the original character, Ray Jacobs.
I can't do that to him. I can't let that happen.
Concept art being created for the series and an animatic.
And he's in.
Warner Bros. Rejected the cartoon.
Our orphan slab needs your help. For just, I don't know, $1 a day. You could, or a cup of coffee a day. You can make sure that this slab is not the loneliest slab in the world because he didn't get picked with all the other slabs. Is this a good sales tactic? Am I doing it right? I bet you other salespeople don't have this sort of like inspiration, or what's the word? Not inspiration, creativity.
Thankfully, while promotional material for this contest seems to be lost to time,
you guys,
all 6 theme songs have been archived.
I really appreciate you guys doing this because, like, I know he was gonna sob. This slab was gonna sob like all night. I was gonna cry. Kodiak, haha! I love selling you slabs because you do not like them. All right, this will be at your house in fucking 20 weeks. Enjoy.
John Woo's TMNT film. In 2001, it was announced that John Woo
guys.
A CGI TMNT film with a budget of $15
Thank you. You made, there were.
It was confirmed by Peter.
I usually run that for $225. We went for $60. I think that's pretty good for me, you know.
That's all we know.
Because I got that book really cheap and I paid like $30 to grade it. But
John Woo left the project sometime in just 3 or just.
I'm just so impressed. I'm so impressed with your guys' altruism. You know, you guys saw it. You're like, I'm not going to let this slab. How could I let this slab
In
He's the only
1991,
dude.
created a crossover.
Do you guys?
The TMNT franchise
Nah.
and the RG franchise. This was a 64-page crossover.
You guys, I have a CGC graded Raphael sticker.
While the comic cover makes you think that the
No, Kodiak, thank you, man. I'm glad. Like, I'm glad you're getting that. I think it's fun that like a long time ago, you're like, no, I don't do slabs, whatever. And I was like, let's see if I can get her to buy some slabs.
And only the first story.
Oh man, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, man.
It has the turtles being transported.
Thank you so much, dude. That means a lot to me. You know, I'm gonna put it into a. You know, I'm gonna put it into a promotion. I feel like we already. Someone already promoted the show tonight, so we'll save that for maybe a Facebook promotion or a. Yeah. Oh, dude, my pleasure, man. I like helping you build your collection. You're my friend. You know, and like if I can help you guys, like get the things you want, like that's the fun part because everyone I get excited by it, so everyone's excited. You know what I mean? You're excited. I'm excited. It's the way you know. It's why I'm a shitty fucking retailer. You know, because I get all excited about the stuff. You're supposed to just sell it. Move on to the next thing. I did see that JT by Platinum too. Isn't that's going to be fucking crazy?
For its mediocrity and the fact that it's extremely hard to play now. But I'll get into that in a few. Developed by Red Studio, the game is heavily influenced by the 2012 animated series. This is most notable in its designs, like the Krang soldiers and Splinter. The game's campaign has you playing as the four turtles.
I have a 9.6 body count I was thinking about letting go.
Krang, and Baxter.
You guys want that?
Who are developing new weapons built from Krang's technology in Dimension X. You can either battle them alone or with your friends.
Yeah, dude. Hopefully they don't go like. Hopefully they don't go like too hard in the paint with their platinumness. Like I played Wonderful 101. That game is on. That game is like, bro, come on, calm down. Whatever you guys are smoking over there in Japan, let's just fucking like calm down. Too much.
A lot of people also criticize the game's art style and its short length. That's not to say that everyone hated this game.
Oh, nice.
But it wasn't very popular. Funny enough,
who's this? Sound like Bisley?
A few people who want to play the game now. This is because in January of 2017, the game was delisted from all online stores. And because this was a digital-only release,
did you get that jetpack one signed?
It's now impossible to buy copies of this game. The only people who can actually play it are those.
Sick, dude. Can you send me a picture of that?
The Next Mutation Season 2. The Next Mutation.
I might be inclined to share it on social with your permission. That's just a cool thing to share that someone did. It's something they got from the show. Okay, man. No pressure, no rush. I'd appreciate it though, and like you said, with your permission, I'd like to share it on social just to like. Yeah. Same thing for I like to do that with stuff people got signed from the Free Comic Book Day event too. I just haven't. So I got Turtle Time. I think I got the raid train together. I gotta talk to JC about adding that one dude. But I think I got together. It's gonna be Pyle, Orion Pax, me, fucking Brian, Chan Knight.
First appearing in TMNT issue 22,
who else?
Released in March of 1999.
That's 6. And then there's the potential for East Coast. And then hopefully SMZ, but I doubt that. That'll work like that.
We will accept nothing less than full victory. Fresher, rated PG-13, now playing only theaters. Discovered at Dolby Cinema.
don't ever stop. And behind them is an unstoppable Pampers 360 diaper with up to 100% leak-proof fit. Because they're Pampers, behind every baby. Now with new Easy Off tabs.
Lady Shredder showed up to fight the turtles, do a bit of trolling, and, well, that's it. You see,
I appreciate you too, brother.
Any development, the comic was canceled at issue 23. Not only did she not get any development, but she also just didn't have her identity revealed. And so for 21 years, fans theorized who Lady Shredder could have been. Eventually, fans needed an answer. As in July 2020, IDW began publishing a 3-part miniseries that served as a direct continuation of the Image comics.
Thanks for hanging with me and supporting the show tonight, guys. I really appreciate it.
The mystery behind Lady Shredder was finally revealed. It turns out she's a nanotech AI who took control over Karai's daughter, Amai's body. However,
JT, did you see us start a slab at $1? Were you here for that?
In 2011, TMNT fan Andrew Levine hired various artists and writers to help him create his own continuation of the Image Comics continuity. Not only that, but he also used notes from Gary Carlson, the writer of the original comic, while writing these issues. Keep in mind, though, this was just a fan comic. It wasn't official. Anyways, in this continuity, Lady Shredder is Tang Amaya, aka Mistress. But neither of these were the original plan for Lady Shredder. It turns out that in the 1990s, while they were making the original comic, Lady Shredder was going to be revealed as Karai. While she didn't become Lady Shredder in these comics, Karai would take up the mantle of Shredder in various different continuities. New live-action film. So this might age poorly or age well. While most people seem to think that Mutants Mayhem is the future of the TMNT series, well, they're right. For the most part. Mutants Mayhem is getting a sequel and some TV spin-offs. However,
Probably wrap it up in a couple minutes here, guys. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Unrelated to Mutants
We flipped
Mayhem,
through all the inventory. We spotlighted some stuff. We had some fun. We sold some funny books. I sold out of slabs tonight. You guys officially... I expected it, about to take about a month, maybe. That's what I think we were less than a month.
Whether or not this film actually gets made,
That was fun. We had slabs for a while, guys. That was fun.
It's a bit of a mystery. He-Man and TMNT. This is a canceled comic crossover that would have been written by Tim Seeley. It would have featured characters from the TMNT franchise and the He-Man franchise, and would have been published by IDW.
Yeah, dude.
As for the plot of the crossover, there's very little.
I'm kind of in this weird, I don't want to call it it's not a rut, because we do great sales. We did you can see on the Discord, we did over $500 in sales tonight. But I kind of in this thing where it's I'm trying to sell this stuff that I'm trying to I don't want to move up there. You know what I mean? And I told Ralph not to send me any more new inventory. So the inventory might be a little stale for June. There might not be too much more going on in that regard. But as soon as I get up there, that's all going to change.
Via Freddie E. Williams II's Twitter account. He revealed that the crossover was actually delayed twice and then canceled in 2020. So why was it canceled? Well,
so I apologize for that if that's the case. If it's a little stale, if there's not a lot of...
It's very possible.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
It had something to do with COVID-19, as various comics at the time were being delayed or flat out canceled due to the pandemic.
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
TMNT Overload. This is a canceled version of the original 7th season of TMNT.
Yeah.
Overload.
I'm hoping to hit the ground running. I'm gonna go up there the 26th, which is the Friday at the end of the month. Settle in Saturday, and then, you know me, I'll probably do a pop-up show at the new place with the new setup. But then, we'll be able to go to Jetpack and shop their backs, the backstock, those turtle boxes that they had. I'll be able to go through and pick stuff up to sell at home when I'm running home shows. And there's just going to be a lot of advantages. Like Steve Levine's there this week signing. We're going to miss that, but there'll be more.
And it was actually approved by Mirage Studios. The only reason the season didn't happen was because of Playmates Toys, the toy company making, well, toys for the show. They rejected the pitch as they were afraid that kids would be confused by two versions of the TMNT working together. 35 Days of Kevin Eastman. Announced in 2013,
he does do a lot of shows.
A documentary about Kevin Eastman, one of the TMNT's creators. It was supposed to go over Kevin Eastman's career and life following the creation of the TMNT, with interviews with the man himself. It was being written and directed by Digger T. Mesh, and was seemingly cancelled because of Mesh's busy schedule. Although, while I say the documentary is cancelled, there actually hasn't been an announcement of its cancellation. In fact, its IMDb page even has a release.
Let's see if there's
although I can't actually find
anyone for us to raid. Again, if you guys have any last minute requests, let me know.
On YouTube called 35 Days of Kevin Eastman at Meltdown Comics.
I'm trying to find someone who's.
Which follows the creation of the mural at Meltdown Comics. This was actually part of the inspiration for the documentary, as this mural was part of an art exhibit showcasing Kevin Eastman's work in 2011 at Meltdown Comics. If anyone has any more information about this documentary,
alright, let's do this one.
Let me know in the comments below.
I love you guys. I'll see you on Monday, if not sooner. You know me. Let's see what we can raid here. Oh, let's go see Matthew, huh? Love you guys.